do. And now, when you look at gospel music in West Nile, 90% of the sounding music is from the male artists. 10% of them is from the female artists. And out of even the 90% of the male artists, you find the names that they will mention: Gospel Armor, TIG, Hope to Reach, maybe with some few of them there. So what is really happening with West Nile in particular, as a region?
Moderator says it is the study of the music.
The study of music and
the environment of the music. I always listen. I always know
what the people want. I always know what is going on ground. One, the instrument, the style of the music people want. And some of the artists currently, even in West Nile, they have been off music system. I've been telling even those of Gospel Armor, so many guys, that what is making. I always mention some of the artists' name. Even some of the artists, I speak to them, especially gospel artists, I speak to them face to face. Do you know why you are not in the track? The reason is you are doing off-track music. Because I shared with a certain white lady who came purposely for teaching. We had a contact with her, a discussion with her about music. She told me the biggest problem with us in Africa is we love to do what people in America or in other parts of the world do, rather than to do what our people want. She gave me an example that in Africa, especially in Uganda, you know, Ugandans, all the tribes in Uganda, they have their cultural music. They have their style of worship. They have their styles of communication. And the music is a way of communication. And then somebody will say, I'm doing a hip-hop music. Generally, hip-hop music is a cultural music of Americans. And then reggae is basically for Jamaicans. So somebody will say, I want to do a hip-hop music in Africa. Whom are you communicating to? Whose culture are you trying to portray here? And then when he's doing a hip-hop that he wants to raise to America, when Americans are tired of hip-hop, you see that? But she told me, you see, when they come to Africa, instead of running for keyboard, which is common in America, they run for dungu. What they want to see new things, not the old things. So they want to see a dungu, which is made out of tinyiriko. They want to see ndara, which is out of pati. They want to see these local things. They want to dress in these local attires. But for us in Africa, especially in Uganda, we want to do things which is in America, hip hop in America. Bearing in mind that after doing this good hip hop, we're going to America. He told us that one of the things, when they come to Africa, what they first want to hear is, the first one to look for translator. When they go and speak to the people of Madi, because they want a translator, but they want these people to know what they are speaking. Now, when they come back from America to Africa and to Arua to go to Madi and speak English, no one will understand them. They want a translator. So what they can tell us is, let us do the music that can communicate to our people. This time, even I've been performing in Kampala. I do a cultural style of music, like a karakara. When I perform, this karakara instrumental is more of a traditional Lubara style of music. This drum, piki, 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 piki. When Lubaras get to hear this type of instrument, they reflect back to their cultural music. Most of them run and get a tree leaf. You see that? They love their culture. When I go to Sudan, especially Juba, when I play this type of instrument, Lubaras go and get endere, tinyirikos, tisobis, and the culture, they dance the cultural style of music. And that's what we do. This is what we do. We capture our people using our local. Somebody was asking me, why are you not singing in English? Why is that? Most of your songs are Lubara. I said I'm singing for my people. I don't sing for Americans. I'm singing for Lubaras. So such that's why people love our music, even here, even outside here. But if I was to sing completely in English and then I'm going to perform in the Madi, I'm not going to America. Now I'm singing my English in the Madi, English music in the Madi. Who will understand? Who will understand the English in the Madi? Right now, no one. So the type of music that we do, most of our guys are singing off track. they are not known in Westnile because, one, their music is reggae. Two, they sing Afrobeat. They sing a type of music which is not common, loved by the people or the Lubara people. And then you want to hit, how will you hit? You are singing hip hop. Who will understand hip hop here in Africa? In the Lubara. Who will love hip hop in the Madi? So that is the reason why most of the guys. And then another one, we have a style of music. You know, if I may say, people will forgive me. Then people sing, the first artists that we know in Uganda, these are Bobo Wines and Chameleons and what. And then we have the Dino Platinums in Kenya. Most of the guys in Uganda, in Africa, let me say in West Nile, they run after this guy's beat. There was a year Chameleon did Wale Wale. All the guys ran to Wale Wale style of music. It means what you do around is you do things around Wale Wale music. You are promoting Wale Wale. You see that? And then there was a time this Davido guy of Nigeria came with his style of music. All the artists ran to Davido's style of music. There was a time this Platinum of Kenya did his. Everybody was running. So most of the guys in the West Nile, they ask themselves, why is that people don't love our music? People do what? You are not doing your music. You don't have a music. You are copying somebody's music. You zero your song around somebody's music. People complain about Kampala, that Kampala artists are dominating in Arua. It is because you do Chameleon style of music, you do indication style of music. You are not doing your own music. So that's what I want to tell people. Why most of the guys are not taking over of the music in West Nile, especially in Arua. Even some of them are gospel music. It is because they are not doing their own music. Others are doing gospel, but in the beat of Sachola, which is by Eddie Kenjo, by Chameleon, by some of the artists in Kampala. Not their own style of music. It's only few artists, only 2 or 3 or 4. Even I take general the musicians in West Nile, leaving alone the gospel. There are only few who are doing their own style of music in West Nile. They are hitting. They are on the trend. They are in the right path. But the rest, they copy things in the phone. They look for what is the latest song for Eddie Kenjo? This is the, they go. They play something around that music, they say, I have a new song. And that's why your song looks like Eddie Kenjo music. You hear another one from maybe Chameleon.